The three men heard a bang and then another. "I'll go," said Owen. Reese and Will said nothing. Owen climbed the stairs. Owen had expected Reese and Will to protest and argue. Reese and Will followed Owen up the stairs and remained silent. Owen remembered other times when Hailey had lost her temper, everyone else smiling away inside a party, and Hailey and him arguing in another room. Owen arrived upstairs. Hailey was not in any of the 4 bedrooms. The door to the bathroom was locked. He charged it with his shoulder. Nothing happened. Reese and Will arrived at the bathroom. "We'll have to break the door down," said Owen. "That door isn't long on," said Will. Owen let his face say what had to be said. Reese and Will nodded their heads. The 3 men charged the door. It still did not move. "I'll sort this," said Reese. Will and Owen waited by the bathroom door while Reese went downstairs and returned with a large mallet hammer. Each of the 3 men took turns to hammer the door. Reese pointed to the spot where he reckoned the bolt was located on the other side. They hammered and shouted for Hailey to answer. The door flew open, and Owen walked into the bathroom and past the walk-in shower. Hailey was sitting on the tiled bathroom floor. One of her shoulders leaned against the side of the white enamel bath. Her right knee pressed against her left calf, and her left foot touched one of the 4 short metal legs that supported the deliberately old-fashioned enamel bath. Because of the wrecked look on her face, Owen searched for vomit. There was none. He saw blood on the mirror, bath, and floor. The head of his wife rested on her chest. Some of her shoulder-length hair obscured her face. Under her chin, her neck looked crumpled. Her mouth was open. The side of her head rested against the rim of the bath. Owen looked around. Elsewhere in the bath there was blood, but not much. On the wall, mirror, and inside the sink, which were to the right of the bath and close to the bathroom door, there was more blood. Owen knelt down at the side of Hailey. His brother Reese stood in the doorway of the bathroom and leaned against the doorframe. Will stood behind Reese and outside the bathroom. The chin of Will rested on the shoulder of Reese. Will bit his lip and peeked in at what was happening. In the doorway, the faces of Reese and Will touched. "You'd better call the ambulance," said Owen. "I'll do that," said Will. "Call the police as well." "The police? This looks like a crime scene. I think she's dead." Will put a finger in his mouth. Reese and Will were thinking about what had happened inside their bathroom. The chin of Will slipped from the shoulder of Reese. "She's definitely dead," said Will. "Make the phone calls," said Reese. He turned his head round to look at Will. "We shouldn't be in here," said Owen. "There hasn't been a crime," said Reese. The head of Will leaned forward and Reese took a step back. Their 2 heads pressed one another. It looked odd to Owen. He ignored what Reese had said. There were a couple of spots of blood on the denim jeans of Owen. He adjusted how he knelt, pushed his head forward, and pressed his ear close to the mouth of Hailey. Owen moved his head from side to side. The cold tip of the nose of Hailey brushed against his cheek. "Definitely," said Owen. "She's definitely dead." "Feel her pulse," said Will. "Haven't you gone yet?" said Reese. "I couldn't find a pulse to save my life," said Owen. No one said anything else. Reese and Will were thinking about what Owen had just said. Owen looked at the woman he had been married to for 12 years, hands in his pockets.